These are our trays that we use for freeze drying. One of the things we've been doing lately for the homestead is preparing meals and then making extra and freeze drying them on a regular basis. So it kind of prevents us from having to can everything for when food is a little bit short or we just don't feel like making a full meal. We can open up one of the freeze dried meals and have that. On the left is creamy mashed potatoes and then kind of a shepherd's pie mix in the middle. We've got ground hamburger, zucchini, carrots, peas. And then next to that is bacon and eggs and cheese. And then the dots are actually flavored vanilla ice cream. And what we do is generally put them in the trays and we stick them in the freezer so it helps with the freeze time on the freeze dryer. And we try to keep it going as often as we can. So we'll walk over to the freeze dryer and take a look. And this is our Harvest Right freeze dryer. We purchased it directly from the Harvest Right website several months ago. Those are the trays inside there loaded. Honestly, my only complaint about the machine is you can't get larger trays from what I can find. Those are the largest trays that we have. So I would like to have bigger trays, but other than that, the machine is awesome. This right here, you put that over top and that just closes your chamber up. And then there is a locking mechanism. The door here is acrylic. We write on top of that how many batches we've done and when the oil changes are on things like that. This is your display model that you have at the beginning. The dog's trying to come in here. We also have on the side here when we do the power flushes and things like that. This is the oil. We ordered, some did come with the machine, but we ordered back up on Amazon. And so to get this started, you put your food in the chamber over here, close everything up, and you go over to the oil, and there's a little knob right underneath there that you can see, and you just loosen that up a little bit, and probably about a tablespoon of oil from each cycle is what you want to make sure comes out of there, and then tighten that back up. And then if you look at your sight glass here, you can try to see the oil level. We have bad lighting in here. We have a sock over top of that right there. It does spray a little bit, so to prevent any more oil or on the walls or the other machinery in here, we just threw a sock over top of it. You add equal amounts of oil back in that you just drained out. So probably about a tablespoon of oil, both in and out on each cycle. And then if you can see there is a valve. And that indicates that it's open. He's shutting it right now, and you want to shut that before you start your cycle. And then you come over here, and honestly, it's super easy. It walks you right through. You hit start, and it tells you what to do. Close the drain valve, which we did. So you hit continue, and you can hear the machine starting to go. And it will beep and indicate once everything is complete. It will tell you once you're done freeze drying. And if the food in the chambers are not done, they're not papery dry feeling, you can hit continue for an additional cycle. And the freeze dryer just finished its cycle. You can see on the display right there, it gives you detailed instructions on what to do next if need be. So we'll open this up here All right, you can see, you'll pull these out, and you can see how everything looks. This is our own personal food, so don't mind no gloves. Everything is dry and paper flaky, and that's how we know everything is done. This, which was our shepherd's pie, comes out in a brick, but we'll break that up, put it in mason jars with the air absorbers. Same thing with the mashed potatoes. Pull that out there. We do have vacuum bags that we use sometimes, just depends on how much quantity we do of any one thing. This right here was the ice cream. We freeze dry ice cream treats for us. You can just kind of pop one in your mouth. Sometimes we coat them with honey or something like that to just give them a little zing. And the display here says your process is complete, and if you needed more dry time, you could click that button there. Or if you want to defrost it, we leave the door open most times for the defrosting. We don't run the energy on it. But other than that, that is the complete cycle and what the food looks like before and after. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.